All right, good morning. Welcome to Thursday, June 30th. Good to see you today. Today's reading will be Isaiah chapters 4 through 7. Now, chapter 4 is only 6 verses long, so I think you can handle it. So chapter 4 is a continuation of one single prophecy that started in chapter 2, and we'll conclude then in the next chapter. And what we're finding here are the effects of war being carried away. That will happen during the captivity. That will also happen during the end of the tribulation. First 7 verses here are the song of the vineyard. As I was reading about it, apparently it sounds nice in Hebrew. And then the 6 woes that you find right after. As you see, these are pretty general woes, but the judgment doesn't always match. Isaiah chapter 6 is somewhat sentimental for me. It is the vision of the Lord as seen by Isaiah, and comes into contact with the Lord and realizes that, I'm not saying Isaiah got saved here, but there came a point where he showed humility before God, and his sin wasn't purged until that humility before God came. But it was Isaiah 6:8, back in that day in New Jersey, where I was called to preach. My pastor preached on Isaiah 6:8. Also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then said I, Here am I, send me." Really felt the tugging there, and then afterwards my pastor just said, "Hey, I preached that for you." And yeah. So here, what we have is, in chapter 7, Israel is siding with Syria over Judah, and that's definitely no. And remember, this is still remnant of Israel. But here you see in Isaiah 7:14, you can't get through this chapter without talking about that verse. "Therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and his name shall be called Emmanuel." And shall call his name Emmanuel. It's just one of those instances, and I hate to bring up the topic again. Most modern versions don't put virgin right there. I hope you're okay with the same sign off every day. I guess I could try to think up something new, but alright. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day.